you don't have a written agreement with your player. So a player literally can fire you at will, and then you are done. You're out of work. So it's an extremely volatile job that's out there. A lot of people think, oh, it's so glamorous, and it's really not. I caddied on the PGA Tour for 10 years on and off. The way that I got into caddying was totally by accident. I was doing stand-up comedy and started hanging out where the tour was and doing shows when the tour was going to be in the town so I could perform. One of the guys that I got to be good friends with, Robert Gomez, called me one day and said, I'm not having fun on the golf course. Will you caddy for me? So I did. And I fell in love with caddying, so then I wanted to keep doing it. But how it works payment-wise is you get a weekly paycheck. As a caddy, your paycheck is tied to the performance of your player. A lot of times bonuses are built in. So once we hit the $1 million mark, then your weekly salary can go up or your percentage will go up, or sometimes both. That's one of the things that the general public is really confused about. They think that, number one, caddies, that the player pays for everything and that caddies just make 10% of whatever. And it's not like that even a little bit. Caddies pay all their own expenses. Airfare, hotel, rental car, food, like they got to pay their own way. There was a big lawsuit between the caddies and the PGA Tour because players have a retirement fund and they have like health insurance and whatnot. It's not that way for caddies on the PGA Tour. If you look at it like baseball, how it works is the South American Tour and the Canadian Tour, that would be like single A ball. And the European Tour, that would be like maybe double A ball. And the LPGA Tour even would be like double A. Then the Web.com Tour, that's like triple A. And then you get to the big dance, which is the PGA Tour. So basically just follow the money. The hardest part and the part that I love the most is the mental aspect. You know, every golfer out here, the best ones in the world, they all talk about my team. Because it's such a team effort, there's so much more pressure on caddies to know what to say and when to say it, and sometimes when not to say anything. And that's always been the hardest thing about caddying. And then doing all those other jobs as well, keeping the clubs clean, making sure your player's hydrated and has enough energy and eating the right foods and getting up early, knowing what the forecast is. Like, it's all those little subtle things that makes caddying really hard, but then it's also what makes it so rewarding. You know, you don't just talk golf with the player. You talk about plenty of other stuff when you're out there, and you want to be on the golf course with someone who enjoys your company and who you enjoy being around as well, because you're going to be with them for so long. You get to be so involved. And that's also why, like, when caddies and players break, it's like ending a marriage. I'm a horrible golfer. I'm terrible. But I can understand how to work my way with a pro around the golf course. Like, if a caddy's great at playing golf, so what? I'm never going to get to hit the shot for the pro. They still have to hit the shot no matter what. I have to be good at getting them to hit their best shot.